Magastos ba ang tourism na course? Ano ang OJT ng tourism students? Ano-ano ang mga subjects sa second year ng tourism management? If you're interested to the answers to those questions, please keep watching this video.
1, 2, 3.
Hi guys! Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Tori here, and in today's video, I'm gonna talk about my second year experience in the course Tourism Management. Before anything else, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up, and click the notification bell so you'll get updates whenever I have new vlogs that's related to tourism. So, I am going to emphasize my sophomore year in tourism or as a tourism student, as well as the subjects and the answers to the questions that I asked in the first part of this video. By the way, if you're new to my channel and haven't watched my previous tourism vlogs or videos, please check those out. Also, if you're new, I would like to introduce myself. I'm Tori and I am an incoming third year college student taking up tourism management. Halfway through college, so konti na lang makakagraduate na rin ako. Waiting! Guys, I haven't shared yet in my previous videos about tourism where I study or what university I study in. But since I got some DMs or messages asking where I study so that they could be aware, and so they want to know, I would happily share where I study. I proudly study in Polytechnic University of the Philippines, or more commonly known as PUP. Yes, dun ako nag-aaral ng tourism management. It's a state university, so a popular and commonly known university here in the Philippines that is run by the government. So, the fact that I study in a state university dito is a big help for me since the course tourism management is quite pricey in other schools or as a course in general. It's a big help to me, so I just have to worry about other miscellaneous fees or transportation fees, ganon, since hindi ko na kailangan problemahin tuition fee. In PUP or in other state universities, we are able to avail the free tertiary education or free education for college. And also, PUP students are known for being scholar ng bayan, or even before the free education or free tertiary education law, the tuition fee in PUP was very low and affordable for students who are able to pass the OPSET or the PUP entrance exam. Kailangan ko na lang problemahin ay yung project, my transportation fees, going to school. I travel from Rizal to Manila every day going to school. Kaya medyo pricey din or expensive yung transportation ko. Pero okay at carry naman. Although, nakakapagod talaga magbiyahe araw-araw, papunta at pauwi from school. Pero nasanay na rin ako, and if I want to be in the tourism industry or in the tourism field, I should really train myself to masanay sa pagta-travel, even in short or not so long destinations. So, in relation to the question, magastos ba ang tourism na course? Well, for me, since sa state U ako nag-aaral, hindi siya ganun kagastos. But honestly, if you study in a private university or private college, expect mo na medyo magiging magastos yun. Not only tuition, you will also have other miscellaneous fees na medyo mahal pag tourism student ka, since there are possible travels internationally. Pero sa akin naman, hindi naman ako masyado nahahassle sa gastos. Pero it's important you save up money for tours or field trips na pwedeng maganap in your tourism course. And not just field trips na day trips or day tours, as in tours that will last like 3 days and 2 nights, ganon. Tours like that may be a little costly or expensive. Baka umabot ng 3,000 to 5,000, ganon, depending on your operator or your itinerary as a class. We had tentative tours that were supposed to be commenced, like tour sa Ilocos and tour sa Caliraya, Laguna, that were supposed to be 3 days. Unfortunately, hindi sila natuloy due to some circumstances and hindi na-approve since medyo delikado rin mag-tour ngayon. There are a lot of incidents. So, pagdating sa gastos, maaring makaambag din sa gastos mo yung events management as a class, yung pag-aambagan nyo kapag meron kayong task na event management project nyo, ganun. As a whole class naman yun. Pero, syempre, malaki-laki rin yung ambagan dun since it's a big event and maraming asikasuhin, maraming i-organize. There will be committees na kailangan i-assign at i-assign ang budget, ganun. Kaya kailangan nyo rin talaga mag-ipon whether you study in a private or a state university. Hindi naman talaga maiiwasan maging magastos sa course na tourism management kasi ang pag narinig mo kasi yung tourism, it's all about tours. So, kailangan mo talagang paghandaan yung tours, and since it's also tourism management, there will also be management seminars, events management na kayo mismo ang gagawa. Kaya makakabawas talaga sa gastos mo if you study in a state university. You can can avail the free tertiary education. Pero it really depends on you. If you want to study at a private school, that's okay, that's good. And if you want to choose a state university, that's good as well. Really depends on your preference as a student. So, anong OJT ng mga tourism student? Ang alam ko, 2 OJTs dapat ang meron kami. After second year, the summer after second year, we're supposed to have an OJT or internship at a travel agency, but hindi yun natuloy since there is a pandemic. Hindi pa na-orient sa amin kung kailan ulit matutuloy or if matutuloy ba. The second OJT is sa 4th year na ata yun, which is yung OJT talaga. I'm not sure if it is airlines or hindi ko alam kung saang sector, pero since 3rd year pa lang ako. So, ayun, 2 OJT dapat ang ma-experience ng tourism students. I'm not sure kung applicable din yun sa lahat ng university or sa ibang colleges, pero yun yung na-orient sa amin. So guys, now I'm gonna talk about the subjects that I took up when I was in second year or sophomore year taking up tourism management. So when you reach second year, mas marami ng major subjects kumpara ng first year. Padagdag yung major subjects as you reach higher year level. So now I'm gonna talk about foreign language 1 and 2. Or for short, ang tawag namin ng mga kaklase ko dito is FOLA 1 and FOLA 2. In foreign language 1, we took up Spanish, and in foreign language 2, we took up Japanese. Those were in 2 different semesters. FOLA 1 was taken up when I was in first sem, and FOLA 2 or foreign language 2 was taken up when I was in the second sem. So sa Spanish, I remember taking up more on grammar, more on sentence construction in the Spanish language. And just to make it short or to sum it up, tutunan ko kung ano talaga yung mga Filipino words that were taken up from Spanish, as in yung mga hindi common na Filipino words that have Spanish origin. Siyempre, hindi naman nakakapagtaka yun since we were conquered by Spain. In foreign language 2 or Japanese or Nihongo, we were taught also grammar and sentence construction, basic and simple phrases on how to introduce yourself in Japanese, how to greet people in Japanese, ganon. For example is, Konnichiwa, minasan, hajimemashite, watashi wa Victoria desu, yoroshiku onegai shimasu. Wow! And that practically means, hello everyone, how do you do? I am Tori and I'm pleased to meet you. Basically, you just learned about the basic phrases, words, counting numbers, the position of the nouns in sentences, mga ganun. Expect to do a lot of role plays and activities. Depende yun sa prof nyo if what's the strategy he or she uses for you to learn Japanese more or different languages better. But it's really helpful kasi through those role plays or activities, nagagamit namin yung natutunan naming knowledge not just on paper or writing, but also to use it and apply it in reality or in person. So, the next subject that I'm gonna talk about is global culture and tourism geography. This subject was a difficult subject for me since dito namin kinabisa yung lahat ng countries, capitals, and all the attractions around the world. Dito sa subject na to nakakompress lahat ng dapat kabisaduhin that's about the globe or the world. But it was really fun to learn the map, especially the map. I was really interested in studying it, even though mahirap talagang aralin yung world map kasi ang daming countries plus the capitals. Tapos kailangan mo pang isaulo lahat ng attractions, whether it's famous or not. So, next subject we have is multicultural diversity in the workplace for the tourism professional. So, bongga, ang haba ng pangalan ng subject na to, di ba? For short, I like to call it multicultural or multicultural diversity. In this subject, we learned the importance of cultural diversity or yung pagkakaiba-iba ng mga cultures around the world at kung ano ang impact nito, like the issues, the conflicts, and as well as benefits. And how we should adopt as flexible service workers in the multicultural diversity workplace. Tourism, you will encounter a lot of different nationalities that come from different cultures and different norms. So, as a service provider, you really need to know and be aware of different cultures and how you should approach it. Next subject is legal aspects in tourism and hospitality. So, to sum it up, the subject itself or the subject name itself explains it all. Legal aspects. So it's more on obligations and contracts, making deals and negotiating with clients or customers or partners and partnership programs, ganon. Importance of rules, regulations, and conditions as well as kung anong dapat gawin if there is a breach of the contract, if there is misunderstandings or confusions within contracts and between partners or partnerships. Mapag-aaralan nyo rin dito yung some laws that are related to tourism and hospitality For example is laws that are related to airlines or the freedom of the airs, ganon. Essential laws that you need to know in the tourism industry and hospitality industry. Next subject is tour and travel management. So here in this subject, it's more on coming up with your own travel agency business, having a workforce or workplace, business plans, and tour package offers. We were also introduced here to itineraries or yung parang schedule na gagamitin ng client and the tour operator or travel agent. Mapag-aaralan nyo rin dito yung difference of travel agent and tour operator. Nandito rin yung types of air journeys like you might be familiar to one-way, round trip, circle, connecting, flights, mga ganon. It's really more on the corporate side of making your own business or making your own travel agency or tour product. For example is tour packages and itineraries that you can sell to clients who want to travel internationally or in domestic. Moving on to the second sem subjects, konti na lang din to. I will try to sum it all up in a brief explanation. So I have the subject Applied Business Tools and Technologies in Tourism. Dito sa subject na to, inaral namin yung IATA codes na sobrang dami or medyo marami. IATA codes, airline codes, country codes, and all types of codes. We also studied here famous airlines and the logos of airlines. Actually, most of the airlines of each country. Inaral din namin dito yung reservation systems used by airlines to make bookings if you want to book a flight, a hotel room, or any other reservations you can make through the Global Distribution System or GDS. So since this subject is kind of new, it's like a modern subject that's related to technology, we were assigned here to make a website design or website talaga mismo. It's really more on modern technology using old systems that are improved. So this might be the last subject that I would talk about in this video. The subject is International and Domestic Tour Planning, Packaging, and Costing. Here you'll learn how to make itineraries, tour packages, either internationally or locally, as well as getting to know your clients based on their nationality or their preferences. And since in this subject you will make tour packages, you will also make costing or you will do the costing. Expect in costing that you will compute, and compute. You compute the land and air transportation, restaurant fees, meals, transportation fees, hotel and lodging, entrance fees. You're really gonna compute everything that is included in the itinerary or the tour package that you offer. Kasi hindi lang siya basta add, minus, divide, multiply. Ang hirap i-explain pero it's kind of complicated na matututunan nyo naman if you listen to your instructor. Kaya you really need to listen to your prof when he or she discusses the costing kasi you need to follow the procedure and there are also formulas na kailangan yung i-take note para pagdating ng quiz or exams sa costing, hindi kayo ma-confuse. Aralin mo if you have free time the costing para masanay yung utak mo sa pagko-compute na and using the formula. So, kaya naman kung aaralin mong maigi and you just have to listen talaga to the explanations while doing cost. Hindi ko na nabanggit yung mga minor subjects since hindi na sila masyadong related to tourism. They're just the general academic subjects na matitake rin naman nating lahat or ninyong. Third year na ako at nakapag-enroll na ako for third year. Nakita ko na rin yung mga subjects ko which are 7 subjects na lang sila and 21 units. So medyo nababawasan na. As you go to a higher year, mas nababawasan yung subjects pero mas bumibigat daw yung mga subjects since mas nadadagdagan talaga yung mga major subjects mo. So I'll try to make another video of my third year experience when I have the time or when I have the chance. So I guess that's it for my second year or sophomore year experience in the course Tourism Management. I hope you like this video and I hope it helped you if you're also an incoming second year or incoming tourism student. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Also give this video a thumbs up. I'm happy to share my knowledge. So thank you guys for watching and I'll see you in my next video.